Peace and blessings to all of God's children. I pray this finds you well, or at least whatever it is that you're struggling with, you're finding some way to manage it. Today, I want to read a scripture to you, Daniel, chapter 9, verse 18, King James Version. But here again, let's bear in mind, we're trying to untangle some knots here. So, this particular verse goes, "Oh my God, incline thine ear and hear. Open thine eyes and behold our desolations. And the city which is called by thy name, for we do not present our supplications before thee for our righteousness, but for thy great mercies." This particular scripture here is at the foundation of a challenge I offer you today. I challenge you in your own way, in your own terms and perspective, to challenge yourself in growth. And let me say something here. What doesn't grow dies. One of the most deaf, insinuated statements is, well, I've been doing it all my life. Well, that don't make it right. At some point, you got to know it's some things that has to be altered or adjusted in order to be relevant in what's going on today. Now, in this, Daniel's saying, God, look at this. In other words, I mean, you got vision like we can't even talk about. But I need you to take a look, see, all right, and behold. See, perspective is when, this is how we develop a perspective on something. First, we got to be aware of it. Then we have to look at it. Open thine eyes and behold our desolations and the city which is called by thy name. In other words, this is what's going on in your house. King of kings, Lord of lords. For we do not present our supplications before thee for our righteousness. We ain't coming in here trying to talk to you, Lord, like some people. They talk to you like you got to do something. I mean, they take your generosity as gullibility. All right. They said, we're not trying to come in here on our rights. We know everything we give is by your grace and mercy. Now, the definition of the word perspective is a way of regarding situations, facts, and so forth, and judging their relative importance. Critical thinking. We're talking about the tools you need to do critical thinking. Now, critical thinking also leads to creative intelligence. In order to be a critical thinker, you have to pull from your creative intelligence the proper or accurate point of view or the ability to see it. Now, this is what you see in legal situations a lot, theoretically. The prosecution is trying to show how you're guilty. You and your defense is supposed to prove your innocence. You submit facts in which a reasonable person can draw a logical disposition. All right. And that's why they said accurate point of view or the ability to see it objectively. Objectivity is, I ain't got no dog in that fight. I'm here. I don't have no interest. I don't have no personal interest. I am here to be a judge. So you got the defense, the prosecution, and the judge. Now, we know all this, right? In reality, in the courtroom, the truth ain't number who can tell the best lie. But I digress. All right. Try to get some perspective on your troubles. In other words, and for us to address the challenges and tribulations and everything, we have to change our perspective. And my challenge to you is, don't worry about everything. Make a commitment to yourself to change. Keep your word to yourself. No, you don't need nobody else. And say, hey, look, I got to grow. If I don't grow, I'm just sitting here vegetating or I'm among the living dead. So I'm going to decide to live. And that's going to require some uncomfort, some displacement, maybe not to your liking, but you got to sign up and commit to yourself. I need to grow. Now, it ain't what I say or don't say. It's what you know within yourself you need to be. You know how you coming up short on certain things. So look, I'm trying to offer a reasonable way for you to get off all them old hang-ups. I got you acting all weird and everything, trying to hide what you perceive inside your head is your displacement issues. And I'm saying build within you a strong foundation. And it's real simple. Say what you mean and mean what you say to yourself. Peace and blessings. I pray something comes out of this today. Change your perspective. Challenge yourself daily. Don't measure your progress with nobody else. It's you and God. And it's really you developing righteousness and coming clean to God through yourself. Then God will make you a container for him to do powerful things through you. Peace and blessings to all of y'all people.